Hey everyone, and welcome to Love Hackers. I'm Alex Carter, your co-host and dating expert.
And I'm Sophie Tanaka.
And we are back with another deep dive
You got it, another deep dive.
into the world of attraction and dating and love and all that good stuff.
That's what we do here.
That's what we do. It's Love Hackers. We're your go-to source for daily dating advice. So if you aren't subscribed already, hit that button.
Hit that subscribe button.
And today we are tackling this question of how to really connect with someone romantically.
On a romantic level, right.
How do you get there?
It's a question that's fascinated poets, philosophers, and now us dating experts.
Right, and we've got some answers for you, I think.
We do.
So what have we found?
Well, we found that there's sort of a secret code to attraction.
Ooh, I like secrets.
Right.
Tell me more.
There's a way to speak directly to a woman's heart and make her feel truly seen and desired.
Okay, you got my attention, Sophie. Spill the tea.
All right, well, it all starts with understanding this. Women may say they want certain things.
But what they truly need to feel that spark, to feel that attraction, can be something surprisingly different.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
And this difference is really the key to unlocking like a whole new level of connection.
Level up.
Yeah, exactly. You're leveling up your dating game.
All right. I am here for it. Tell me more about this difference, this wants versus needs thing.
Okay, so here's a fascinating fact that might surprise you. Nearly 93% of attraction is nonverbal.
93%.
Which means your body language, your energy, the way you carry yourself.
Interesting.
That's what really speaks volumes before you even utter a word.
So all those like cheesy pickup lines
Well, let's just say
are useless?
they're only 7% effective.
Only 7% effective? Ouch!
But don't worry, that remaining 7% of verbal communication, that's where we can really make a difference.
Okay.
It's about using the right words at the right time to really tap into what a woman needs to feel that pull toward you.
Okay, so how do we do that? How do we decode this language of attraction? Well, we do it by understanding the 3 types of validation that women crave: physical, intellectual, and emotional.
Okay, 3 types of validation. I am so ready to break this down.
All right, let's do it.
Hit me with it.
Let's start with physical validation. This is for the woman who is drawn to a strong masculine presence.
Okay.
She wants to feel your energy, your desire.
Yeah.
And the words that resonate with her are direct, powerful, and even a little bit primal.
Primal. Okay, so give me some examples. Like, what are we talking about here?
Phrases like, I need you, I desire you, even a simple, you look gorgeous, delivered with genuine intensity that can ignite a fire.
Oh, wow. Okay, those are some pretty strong words.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see how that would be effective, especially if you are trying to create that passionate energy.
Right.
But I imagine it's all about authenticity, though, right?
Yeah.
Because women can spot a fake a mile away.
Absolutely. Sincerity is key. If your words don't match your energy,
Yeah.
she'll see right through it.
Yeah.
But when you combine that genuine desire with those powerful words, it's like an irresistible force.
Okay, so we've got physical validation. What about intellectual validation? What kind of woman is looking for that, and what kind of words work?
Well, intellectual validation is all about appealing to a woman's mind, her accomplishments, her unique personality.
Okay.
This is the woman who wants to be recognized for her intelligence, her wit, her drive.
Right, so instead of just complimenting her looks, you'd engage her in a conversation, ask for her opinion.
Exactly.
Show a genuine interest.
Phrases like, you are the GOAT, you inspire me.
Ooh, I like that one.
Right. These can really go a long way in making her feel seen and appreciated for who she is.
It's about recognizing her as a complete person, the mind, body, and spirit.
Absolutely.
I'm starting to understand the power of these different approaches. Okay, so let's move on to emotional validation. What is that all about, and what are the words that work best here?
All right, so emotional validation, this is the deepest level, the one that really builds lasting connections. This is where you make a woman feel safe, heard, understood on like a soul level.
So we're talking about more than just compliments or intellectual sparring.
It's about vulnerability. It's about trust.
It's about really being present.
Exactly.
With her emotions and offering support.
Yeah. Phrases like, I love you, you're the one, I'm listening. These can create a sense of intimacy and security that's unlike anything else.
Deeper.
Deeper. Yeah. And by the way, have you ever heard of those 36 questions that can supposedly deepen a connection between 2 people?
I have heard of those, yeah.
It's a fascinating concept.
I think our listeners should check that out.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
they're interested in kind of going deeper into this.
Absolutely.
So we have these 3 types of validation: physical, intellectual, and emotional.
Right.
Each kind of speaking to a different aspect of a woman's being.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we know which one to use when? There's not like a giant neon sign over her head, right?
You're right. It's not always obvious.
Right.
But by paying attention to a woman's energy, to her words, to her actions,
Okay.
you can start to get a sense of which type of validation she might be craving.
So you got to be observant. You got to be present.
Be present.
Read those cues. Like if you're on a first date and she's dressed to the nines, maybe she's looking for some physical validation.
A good bet.
Right. Or if she's really excited about sharing her ideas
Yeah.
and accomplishments, maybe intellectual validation is the way to go.
You got it.
And if you're in a long-term relationship and she's having a tough day,
Mm-hmm.
maybe emotional validation is what she needs.
Exactly. It's all about context.
It's all about context, right?
Yeah, the beauty of understanding these validation stages is that it allows you to speak the right words at the right time. It's like having a cheat sheet for her heart.
Okay, now this is mind-blowing,
Right.
but I have a feeling that there's even more to uncover here, Sophie.
You are in for a treat. We are just getting started.
Give it to me. I am ready for the next level of this dating masterclass.
Stay tuned, because in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to share specific phrases and techniques that you can use to really make a woman feel seen, desired, and adored.
This is too good to stop.
I know.
Let's dive right into part 2.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so let's get down to like the brass tacks here.
Yeah.
We've talked about these 3 types of validation: physical, intellectual, emotional. But what do they actually look like in practice?
Right. Give me some real-life scenarios.
Let's paint some pictures.
Yes, I'm so visual.
Okay, so imagine you're on a first date.
Okay.
The energy's crackling.
Cool.
She's dressed to impress. She's laughing at your jokes.
Okay.
Maybe even playfully touching your arm.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel she's into you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a perfect time to sprinkle in some of that physical validation.
Okay, I'm setting the scene in my mind. I love it. The lights are low. Conversation is flowing. There's definitely a spark. What do I say in this moment?
All right, so you could lean in and say something like, "Wow, you look absolutely stunning tonight," or "I can't take my eyes off you, you're radiant."
Okay.
Maybe even something playful like, "I'm really glad I swiped right."
I like that.
Right?
A little playful teasing never hurts.
Exactly. It's all about that confident, playful energy.
Mhm.
And don't underestimate the power of your nonverbal cues here.
Right.
A lingering glance, a gentle touch on her arm, holding her gaze just a second longer.
Yeah.
Those can all amplify your words.
Right. Those little gestures, they really make a difference.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit. Let's say we're a few dates in. We're having a deep conversation about her work.
Okay.
She's clearly passionate. She's driven. She's excited to share her ideas.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like prime time for some intellectual validation.
Absolutely. This is your chance to show her that you value her intellect, you appreciate her ambitions.
Yeah.
As she's talking, really listen.
Mm-hmm.
Like truly listen, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Ask thoughtful questions. Let her know that you're impressed by her insight.
Okay, so she's just wrapped up like an incredible story about a recent win at work.
Mm-hmm.
What's the line?
Okay, how about, "I'm so impressed by your drive and creativity. You're clearly a force to be reckoned with," or, "Wow, you have such a brilliant mind. I love how you think outside the box."
It's not just flattery.
Right.
It's genuine appreciation.
Right. And remember, intellectual validation doesn't stop at compliments.
Okay.
Keep that conversation going. Ask her what challenges she's facing at work, what projects she's excited about, what are her big dreams.
Yeah, show her that you are genuinely interested in her as a person,
Mm-hmm.
not just a potential,
Romantic interest.
romantic interest. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fast forward a little bit.
Okay.
You're in a long-term relationship. Your partner has had a rough day.
Mm-hmm.
She's feeling stressed, maybe a little down on herself.
Uh-huh.
This is when emotional validation becomes crucial.
Absolutely crucial. This is when you want to be her rock, her safe haven.
Yeah, those days when you just need a shoulder to cry on,
Exactly.
Someone to tell you that everything is going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and simply say, "I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm here for you, whatever you need."
Yeah, and maybe follow it up with, "Do you want to talk about it, or would you rather just cuddle up and watch a movie? I'm here for whatever helps you feel better."
Perfect. You're offering both emotional support and practical assistance,
Mm-hmm.
which can be incredibly comforting.
Right. It's about being that supportive partner who's always in her corner, ready to listen,
Exactly.
offer that comforting presence.
And sometimes the most powerful words are the simplest.
Yeah.
Like, "I love you. I'm here for you. I believe in you."
So simple, but so powerful.
Spoken with sincerity, with heartfelt emotion, those words can heal wounds and strengthen your bond like nothing else.
It's amazing how much weight those simple phrases can carry
Right.
when they come from a place of genuine love and care.
Ab-
This has been so insightful, Sophie. We've covered so much ground from understanding these types of validation to, like actual phrases and techniques.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling you've got even more wisdom to share.
I might have a few more tricks up my sleeve.
What else can we do to make a woman feel truly cherished and understood?
You know, Alex, there's one more powerful technique I want to share
Okay.
with you and all of our listeners today.
Okay, all right.
It's like a secret weapon in the game of love.
Ooh, I like secret weapons.
Right.
Tell me more.
It's all about personalization.
Personalization, okay.
So think about it this way. Every woman is unique.
Mm-hmm.
She has her own quirks, her own preferences, her own love language.
Right.
And what really makes her feel seen and adored
Yeah.
are the words and gestures that are tailored specifically to her.
So how do we figure that out?
That's the question, right?
Right, because it's not like we get a manual for every woman we meet.
You're right, there's no manual.
Right.
But there are clues everywhere. If you know where to look,
Okay, I'm listening.
think back on your interactions with the women in your life.
Mm-hmm.
What have you said or done
Yeah.
that has really made their eyes light up?
Okay.
What compliments have they held on to?
Oh, I like that.
What inside jokes
Yeah.
make them laugh every time?
I love that. It's like becoming a love detective.
Exactly.
Gathering intel.
You got it.
I could already see myself, like taking mental notes.
Yeah.
Trying to remember, okay, what was that thing that made her smile?
Exactly. And you can even be more proactive about it.
Okay.
Pay attention to how she responds to different types of validation.
Okay.
Does she melt when you compliment her outfit?
Uh-huh.
Or does she seem more touched when you praise her intelligence?
Okay.
Does she crave physical touch?
Yeah.
Or does she light up when you listen intently to her stories?
So it's observation, it's experimentation,
Mm-hmm.
figuring out what works.
Exactly. And once you start to notice those patterns,
Yeah.
you can create your own personalized love language.
Ooh, I like this.
Write down those special phrases,
Mm.
those little gestures, those inside jokes
Yeah.
that make her feel like the only woman in the world.
This is such a brilliant idea. It's so much more powerful than just using those like generic compliments or phrases that you pick up
Right.
from a dating guide.
It's unique to your relationship.
Yes, exactly.
And the best part is,
Yeah.
this love language can evolve over time
Right.
as your relationship deepens, as you get to know each other even better.
It's a living, breathing testament to your love story.
It really is.
I love it. This has been such an eye-opening deep dive, Sophie.
You too, Alec.
I feel like I've learned so much about how to create a truly deep and meaningful connection.
And remember, the most important thing is to approach this with sincerity,
Yes.
with a genuine desire to make your partner feel loved and appreciated.
Yeah, it's all about that authenticity.
Absolutely.
When your actions come from the heart, the language of attraction just flows.
It flows effortlessly.
So to all of our love hackers out there,
Yes.
we challenge you to put these insights into action.
Yes.
Start paying attention to the women in your lives, observe their reactions, experiment with different types of validation,
Yeah.
and most importantly, create your own personalized love language. You might be surprised
You might be surprised.
at the results, the powerful connections you're going to forge.
Remember, you are listening to Love Hackers.
Your daily dose of dating advice.
I'm Sophie Tanaka.
I'm Alex Carter.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this episode with your friends. We'll be back tomorrow with more love hacks to help you navigate the exciting world of dating.
Until then, keep those sparks flying now.